Hi, I'm Mark Notarainni, General Manager of the Consumer Group. It's truly an honor to be here on stage representing the amazing team behind the Consumer Group, building and unlocking amazing innovation that's going to drive our future growth. Our mission of powering prosperity around the world drives each and every one of us across Intuit. But in the Consumer Group, we enable that prosperity by building products and services that solve our consumers' largest financial problems, one of which is maximizing their tax refund, actually one of the largest. With TurboTax Live and the introduction of TurboTax Live and the expansion over the years, we've been able to drive durable revenue and average revenue per return growth. In fact, over the past 4 years, the Consumer Group revenue has grown 10% annually. And last year, in the fiscal year 23, TurboTax Live grew revenue 17%. And while we're excited about what TurboTax has done for us today, the future for that platform is far bigger. Now, over the pandemic, we saw the category and the industry grow with stimulus-only returns. We also saw it contract as those returns exited the category. That led to 2 consecutive years of IRS return contraction. Now, when we look across several decades, we have never seen the IRS returns contract for 3 consecutive years. That gives us confidence that we're returning to a more normal industry pattern. And with the COVID dynamics behind us, we're going to return to share growth by launching and delivering disruptive assisted experiences. And why that's important. It's a massive TAM. You've heard it several times today. There are 87 million consumers and an additional 11 million business tax filers in the assisted category, combined for a $31 billion market opportunity, of which we have little to no penetration. This year, in fiscal year 24, because of all the technology, all the innovation that we've driven, and the addition and the expansion of our virtual expert platform, we will be able to serve both consumers and business tax filers across the entire assisted category. It's an amazing opportunity for us in the Consumer Group starting this year. And as we think about Intuit Assist and our virtual expert platform merging and coming together, we have an opportunity to unlock breakthrough adoption. We will have faster, smarter, more personalized experiences that will actually unlock confidence from consideration to completion, something we've never been able to do before. And we have green shoots. In fiscal year 23, we launched our AI-driven TurboTax Express service. And we enabled our consumers to finish taxes within 11 minutes. Speed matters. We've achieved product market fit with our full service tax product. We have achieved a product recommendation score of 84. That is the highest across all of our Intuit products. Something we're a little proud of, actually, in the Consumer Group. And we're just getting started about being better together. You've heard a lot about our platform capabilities. We started this journey 5 years ago. And when you look at our opportunities across the entire Intuit ecosystem, we've had 36% of our QuickBooks small businesses express interest in our business tax offering. And last year, as we focused on seamless and reductive experiences, we had 6x growth in Credit Karma members to TurboTax. So connecting better together is not just a phrase. It's a way of life, and it's an opportunity for us to continue to drive more and more value to our customers across the entire ecosystem. And that gives us confidence in our vision that we unveiled last year of taxes done for everyone. And that's amazing, and it's a very powerful rallying cry for our organization. But in FY24, we actually have the capabilities to actually deliver on this vision. And that starts with our next generation of TurboTax Live. This is going to be our best TurboTax product ever, because Intuit Assist and live expertise is going to be at its very core. As I mentioned, this will enable us to do things, to do personalized and faster and better onboarding experiences. It'll be a dynamic tax prep experience with error resolution, real-time error resolution along the way. It'll also empower our customers because they'll know that they are never alone. Intuit Assist will be there every step of the way, again, from consideration to completion. And this is big, our product will be fully translated in Spanish. From consideration, you're going to hear this a little bit from me, consideration to completion. That's a massive and fast-growing demographic for us. And how are we going to unlock that $31 billion of TAM? We're going to be able to deliver a very disruptive service, both virtually and locally, for any tax complexity, including business tax, in as little as 1 hour. Now, we're going to leverage the power of our experts and the distribution of our experts to be able to reach customers in new and exciting ways. We'll be able to show up in near-me searches. We'll be able to participate in Yelp. And that's where our customers are going. That's where assisted customers are going to find their expert to help them. In fact, 80% of the US tax population will be within a 10-mile radius of one of our TurboTax experts. We will be more local than anyone. Our full-service business tax solution that we will be launching at scale in fiscal year 24 will be launched in both English and in Spanish. And finally, because this has been a natively built platform with Intuit Assist at its core and our VEP right there along with it, we're able to actually connect our product experiences and create a books-to-tax experience for every single one of our QuickBooks small businesses. Very, very powerful. And we're just getting started. We are incredibly excited about the 6x growth that we had last year, obviously. But we have 40 million CK members that are not using TurboTax. We have an opportunity to combine our data, drive those experiences so that we remove the burden of taxes for all of our CK members. And we're going to double down on our seamless experiences, but it's going to start with a very compelling offer and a suite of products that are designed specifically for our CK members. We're going to double down on our seamless experiences, embed the product deeply into the frames of Credit Karma, which will enable us to leverage data and deliver a 10-minute tax experience. And for our TurboTax customers, we're going to have access to more Credit Karma offerings and provide more value to our TurboTax customers with things like CK Money and being able to have unprecedented speed and access to their money. I think you saw that upstairs in the platform immersion. We are just getting started with Credit Karma, and we're super excited about that. And so for us in TurboTax, we have the same frames in terms of how we're going to monetize. But for us, we have 45 million customers that actually visit our TurboTax properties and don't start. Intuit Assist is going to unlock breakthrough adoption by engaging those customers much further up in the funnel, helping them navigate with personalization and speed and confidence. Also, along the entire journey, our customers will never be alone. 67% of our defectors that leave the TurboTax franchise cite lack of confidence for the reason why they're leaving. They will no longer have to do that. We believe we can keep those customers in our franchise, not just with Intuit Assist, but also by connecting them to the suite of services that solves their current situation. And finally, Intuit Assist and generative AI in general is the engine that's powering our fully assisted experiences. It's bridging customers and experts in ways we only dreamt of as little as last year, actually. It's unlocking an opportunity for us to serve any complexity and be local in ways that we had never been able to before. And so as you step back and look at the consumer group, we have a durable strategy. But not only do we have a durable strategy, we have the capabilities now to actually execute on our vision. We have a massive opportunity ahead of us for assisted in both consumer and tax filers, and business tax filers. And Intuit Assist is the fuel for us as well. It's bridging those experiences. It's enabling efficiencies in ways that enable us to actually drive personalization, smarter experiences, and more connected experiences. And we are just truly getting started at leveraging the power of being a one Intuit ecosystem. The combination and the platform capabilities that we have to serve customers where they are within Credit Karma or within our small business ecosystem is incredibly powerful. And so as we think ahead, we are shifting how we're measuring success. We are measuring success on total IRS returns, our share of total IRS returns. We're doing that because we now have a platform that can serve customers in any way that they want to get their taxes done. And it actually aligns to our vision of taxes done for everyone. And because of that, we're still committed to our growth expectations of 8 to 12%.